Is it true that a bodyguard can become the center of attention on an international stage full of world celebrities? This question suddenly arose after a video from the New York Fashion Week, NYFW, 2025 showed a dramatic moment when BTS Jungkook's personal bodyguard, known as Mr. Lee, acted quickly to protect the idol from the pressing crowd. An incident that should have passed just like that, instead became the main spotlight of the public, sparking a big discussion and showing how a figure who usually works behind the scenes can turn into the center of the story. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the latest discussion about extraordinary events in the world of international entertainment. The incident happened when Jungkook stepped out of the main area of NYFW, a prestigious event that has always been a magnet for global media attention. Thousands of cameras were directed at him. The cheers of fans erupted on every side, and the atmosphere became increasingly uncontrollable. In a condition that lasted only a matter of seconds, the crowd began to push, creating a dangerous situation that could be fatal to the star's safety. However, in the midst of the panic, Mr. Lee showed reflexes and professionalism that are rarely seen in public. In the video that is now viral on various social media platforms, it is clearly seen how Mr. Lee firmly opened the way, held back the push from the front, while maintaining a safe space for Jungkook to move. His hand gestures were quick, his body positioned as a shield, and his expression remained focused without showing the slightest panic. For some people, it may only be the job of a bodyguard, but for the fans who watched, the scene portrayed more than just a duty. It showed dedication, courage, and a bond of trust built over the years. No wonder if the action immediately triggered a wave of praise. Hashtags related to Mr. Lee's name rose to trending on X, Twitter, with thousands of comments emphasizing how extraordinary the calm and professional attitude he showed. Several fashion media even included the incident in their reports, writing that NYFW 2025 was not only about fashion, but also about unexpected moments that reminded the public of the importance of the safety of a global artist. Jungkook's presence at New York Fashion Week had indeed been anticipated from the beginning. As a world icon with influence that goes beyond the music industry, his presence always brings a great magnet that attracts media and fan attention. However, this incident actually added a new dimension to the narrative of his presence, not only about appearances or celebrity status, but also about who is by his side, ensuring safety at the most critical moment. In many fan discussions, Mr. Lee is now called a hero without a stage. The nickname was born from the awareness that the role of a bodyguard is not just to accompany, but to become the last line of defense when the situation turns dangerous. The relationship between Jungkook and Mr. Lee, which has so far rarely been highlighted, is now seen as a symbol of deep trust. An artist who entrusts his safety to a particular individual, and a professional who is fully committed to guarding security selflessly. Furthermore, this event also raises issues about the dynamics of global popularity. When a world-class star appears in a public space, expectations, excitement, and crowd surges can create unexpected risks. In this context, the presence of bodyguards like Mr. Lee is not only considered a formality, but an absolute necessity. NYFW 2025 proves that behind the glitter of fashion and the spotlight of cameras, there is another more serious side. How to protect the human behind the image of a celebrity. The widely spread video has now not only become viral entertainment, but also material for reflection. Many observers believe that the moment shows a very high ability to read the situation from an experienced bodyguard. Meanwhile, for ARMY, the moment is a reminder that the trust between Jungkook and his security team is one of the reasons why the artist can continue to perform confidently on the world stage. This incident will almost certainly be remembered in Jungkook's journey records as one of the most unexpected moments of 2025. Not because of the luxurious clothes he wore, not because of the spotlight directed at him, but because of the presence of a simple figure named Mr. Lee who taught that true heroes are not always on stage. Sometimes they stand one step behind, ready to act when the world is no longer in control. With all the continued attention, it is natural that this incident will become part of a long conversation about the meaning of loyalty, professionalism, and authentic human relationships behind the glittering entertainment industry. A small event in a matter of seconds, but its impact is so great, proving that the most touching stories often come from moments that are not planned at all.